I think it's coming up now. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. Had some setup issues there. Okay, looks like everything's working. As you can tell, I have my monitor over here for the streaming stuff, and the game is in front of me, so you see my head turn a lot. Apologies for that. When we last got done, we had figured out a whole bunch of stuff. He goes on his way to work right now. And now you will see Hace's wrath. They don't understand either group. Okay. Yeah, he got mad at me. This is missing Wookiee Rorar in the Shadowlands. Datofad revealed that he dealt with slavers and was on the body. It's all about bowcaster casting that probably belongs to whoever killed him. We've got our straight the honest debt. We found the scrambled memory of the malfunctioning droid. Reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed, but identified their attack as Eli, the merchant who met on the dock ring. It appears he has not told the truth about those creditors that supposedly skipped out on paying him. If you salvaged the droid's head, Matan would likely be very interested in that. We picked up this part in Kashyyyk. And, isn't there chieftain in need? Freyr. On to rally support, and we'll meet you back in Thunderstone when he's counting on your support. Okay. So we've got to go help the Wiki Chief. Probably have to fight Chunda ourselves. We have to talk to people who wanted to know about Roror. And we have to talk to, what was his Matan? Okay. So I've got some things yet to do. The first thing we got to do is we got to go up. Right? Having seen Goroklan copied the Vast, you understand it well enough to use it yourself. Well, good for me. I'm done in the Shadowlands as far as I can tell. Upper Rim, Bosso, Kashyyyk. They try to make it logistic and really cool, but it isn't. Alright, now. Here. Point of view. I think I have to go this way out of here, right? I'd like to go take care of the other stuff before I go help the Wookiee leader. So I'm going to try to do. Oh, he's not going to let me get by, is he? What happens if I just don't talk to him? Tell me what you did for him. Okay. Seems you're more than I thought. First, come back. The fellow hunters split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Star alone. We had to fight. Barrow went to the throne room to challenge Thunder. I will take you to him now. I don't think I can do the other things. Alright, fine. Said only one can lead us, must lead us. Let me just go back there, straight up. Not ready for this, but this is what it is. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, by the blade of Baka's sword, I've come to end your treachery. Normal, sell your own. Baka's blade, so what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak. Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see Rorika suffer anymore. Do none of you hairy heaps ever shut up? Right now, we'll use this to our advantage. I guess I want to say... I should have saved before I went and met that guy. Well, I can always go back to the save at the very beginning of this, right? Do I just want to side with Zalbar? I'll just side. I don't know what to do, Dren608. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know. Izhar, side with Rare. He is the honorable one. You have to fight? Talk it through. Do you have to fight? Talk it through. When we work together, it would be difficult. Avoid this needless slaughter. So be it, the fighting stops here. I will not have our world destroyed beneath you two. Perhaps there is hope. What you say, Chundar? Let's say no. Do I say I still have Circa support? I say you will die. Attack! I figured as much. Alright, who are you? You're a circuit guard. Who else is around here? Oh, come on, let me see what else is around here. A Wookiee guard. A Wookiee guard. A Wookiee guard. A Wookiee guard. There's 4 Wookiee guards. And a circuit guy. These guys are all... And this is Zalbar. Chundar. He's a bad guy. And Freyr, he's a good guy. So, what am I going to do? There's a couple of Zerka guards with guns. So I could stasis. I don't know what to do. Joey, what can you do? So you can stasis one, I can stasis one. You can each turn on, everybody can turn on an energy shield. Alright, Joey, first thing you're going to do is an energy shield. First thing you're going to do is a dueling shield. Where's me?
Ready?
Alright, now I've got to do some stasising. Alright, I'm gonna stasis. Stasis you. And Joey, you're gonna stasis the other one. I'm gonna stasis that one. Karth. I want you. Yeah, shoot that one. Okay, see how that goes. Okay, I need to be fighting this guy. Not you, Karth. You need to shoot him. I guess. Shoot him. Where am I? What?
Never too old for this.
You asked for this!
Never too old for this.
Why?
What?
Shame, I was blind, I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father, I have learned a lot over the years. Okay. I have a few questions about Kashyyyk. Hey, wait, I will answer what I can later, but we need to settle our current business. There's much that needs to be done. What will you do about the slavers? We will fight them. We're very difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to other villages and try to rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. You'll be the last outsider welcome here for a very long time. That is changed for the better, I think. What will you do? Returning home is lifted a great weight from my mind, but it has been painful as well. You have a place by my side, Zalbar. I would be honored if you would take it. I can't, not yet. I'm just getting used to being free and not just from the slavers. But I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all the more important. Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to revere Wookiee wisdom. Okay, I think it was time I was leaving. Perhaps, but before you go, Dren608, I must see to your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime. Okay. As for you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways, when honor and trust of kin rule above all else. I'm not sure there is a reward that can accurately reflect the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Baka's sword. Zalbar, shut up. I want some credit. That would be great. Oh, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but yes, I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this will mean? It is the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Baka's sword. Okay, fine. I'm okay. Let him just go back to the ship. Just Experience points, 3,510. Light side points gained. Items received. And I leveled up. Items received. That's the sword. Baka ceremonial blade. Is it a double-bladed weapon? Let's see what it says here. Incredible Beetle. The Great Baka was hunting the Shadowlands ages ago. Okay, so it's something you can do. Alright. So I've got me a really nice blade. Cool. What is this? It's a repair kit. I'll take it. Sorry, I'm gonna loot your brother. Hood Goblin. I don't see anything else. Oh, this guy maybe? He doesn't have anything? How rude. How rude, how rude, how rude. Oh, he's got something. Credit to the caravan. Caravan grenades are good. Now I need to go talk to some other people. Where the heck were they? There's a door over there. There's a place to sit down and rest. I don't think there's anything else for me to get here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like chests or anything popping up. And through the door. Out we go into the village. I needed to go around. Not that Wookiee. Dang it, where am I? This is Warwill. Holder of the laws. And the Great Walkway. So I have to go to Warwill, and then I have to go to the Great Walkway. Okay. Turn my ass around. Warwill is up here. This way. This way. Did I open that already? Yep. They don't respawn stuff. That's a Wookiee, that's a Wookiee, that's a Wookiee. I need to go in and talk to these guys, I think. Is there a door here? What's up here? I gotta go talk to these guys. Everything you know, you wouldn't tell me. You wouldn't care. Leave the boy alone, please. You know whose bolt casing this is? It's like Jarek's, I think so. Anyway, I'm not sure. Something was found on Roar's body. Be sure, fool. I found it on your hero's corpse. And he's dead? But he can't be! No, listen to Warwill. Outsiders only lie when their mouths are open. You know that. Warwill was dealing with slavers. Do you know anything about this? No, he doesn't. You don't say another thing to him. You want to lie? You lie to me, outsider. Leave the hell alone, please. You want to talk to me. What do you have to say about it? Leave the boy, please. I will speak with you, Derek. There's a terrible claim against me, outsider. What you do what you must with it, but leave me to... I know that you had reason to kill Rover. What for you to decide? You couldn't possibly understand how this affects my people or me. Do what you must. The holder of the laws will decide my fate. Proper Wookiee tradition. Alright. So now I gotta go to the holder of the laws. Okay. I've gotta go to the holder of laws. Turn my butt around. Out the door I've gotta go. Holder of laws. Solving the Wookiee's problem, then I gotta go solve what's his name's problem, and then we can maybe play a game of Kashyyyk and leave. Where's the holder of laws? He's way up there, so I have to go to my left, like this. And turn like this. And go way up here. I don't want to talk to these Wookiees. Some will be mad, some won't be. We have to go in here to the holder of laws. Now we must go talk to the holder of laws to get this over with. Ronza. Anything outsider, please, if you have business here, make it brief. Oh, why did you do that? You know who owns this boat, Casey? See if the family insignia is there. Yes, it is. It belongs to Jarek. Get it. Boat casing on Rower's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jarek helped with Rower's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I will have Jarek brought here. I hope we can explain this. I really do. Fade to black. He's gonna be back here. You know why you have been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't, Rover. Must Roro be here? Roro has a bond with Roro. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Jarek, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait, if he's executed, I get paid? Is there no alternative to death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it.
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do.
This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Are there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? Did you say anything in your own defense? I killed Roro. I'll accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did do it. Why, Roro? Good and honorable. Why did you kill him? He was not. How did you know that I did it? The reason is unimportant. I'm sorry. I don't care, Jolie. I won't let you do this. Rover was dealing with slaves. Fire. They need to believe in him. No, they need to know the truth. Stupid ass Wookiees. I'm old, I'm not important. Let Rover and the others have their hero. Ah, Lord. don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No. Will affect this trial. I must know. These outsiders lies. Please, world, don't listen. The data I found in this corpse proves it. No, that's not. That can't be. Jared, that can't be. Sorry, world. I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. We couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own.
A painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Well, as long as the laws that declare Derek innocent, I will see to your release. Okay. I don't think he's innocent. I must say that you are the first outsider that I've been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of a reward. Reward? What reward? Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Derek's possessions, but he was innocent. Rover, however, was not. Rover was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Rover will receive the rest, if he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Can I ask you if anything is happening now? Nothing that you can help with. Rover's crime is causing a bit of a stir, but it will pass in time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but we have other enemies to worry about. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, Bakagaidu. Not likely. Journal entry, 400 credits. That's 1/3 of his wealth. 1/3 of his wealth is 400 credits. He only had 1,200 credits to his name. Light side points, games, items lost. Yeah, I lost the data pad. And 1,600 experience points. Yeah, leveling people up left, right, and center, aren't I? Carson level 12. I'm a level 13, about to go to 14. I'm only on the 2nd planet, for Christ's sake. Okay, I think I'm done here. I have one more bit of business. And unfortunately, it's a very long way away. Right? Because I have to go up here. Then I have to make this sharp hairpin turn. Then I gotta go back this way. Then I gotta go this way. No, wrong way. I need to go here. Then I gotta go up here. Yeah, I opened these up. I'm assuming I looted everything as I came across it, but you never know. I might have forgotten something. Then I have to go up here. I think it's over. Oh, don't want to talk to them. Is this it? Yeah, the Great Walkway. I have to go talk to Shmungabobo. I'm a very long way away, but I have to go talk to Circuit Corp is going to be mad at me. Do I have to fight all the Circuit Corp people? To get off the planet? Do I have to fight all the Circuit Corp people? Probably. Did they replenish the metal boxes yet? Have you replenished the metal boxes yet? No. How rude. Oh, fine. Farming functions were restored following inventory restock. But why haven't they restocked it? I I've been down in the Shadowlands for a while. They should have been over here to restock it. Lazy bastards. Do I need to talk to Karth? I don't know.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Any advice on our little
Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Okay. Well, it did say something about we didn't end well the last time.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
How does that excuse your
It
act?
doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You sure have.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Why don't you agree to work with me?
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we? Partner?
Okay, I did something good with the Karth person. Do I need to talk to the Jolie person?
Got something on your mind, dude?
You have a stowaway on the ship. Do you have any?
Stop bothering me with your questions. I can barely hear myself think.
He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Oh, okay. We gotta go talk to Madden. We have stuff to show Madden. They can kill the merchant. I want to sell a bunch of stuff to the merchant for get his credits before Matt kills him. We have to go over here. I think. Is that the way I go? See, that's the supply station. And that's to the Sursa dock. So he's right up here somewhere. Oh, such a long walk. I mean, if they'd repopulate it with monsters, I wouldn't mind so much. It'd give me something to do. Ah, here we go. Here's a Twi'lek. Forgive me the intrusion, human. My name is Seni Vek. I believe you dropped this data pad, and I wish to return it to you. Sorry, there must be another one. Please take it.
Kabadum ku peliobo tenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
But I didn't drop anything.
Takom justach miki grabal mogo.
Yes, I'm sure.
Kachi ita hodunga.
Is this some kind of convoy?
Kuyami jus chikata na patoga ya hulki gokogala jiji. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora
There's something wrong with the
tikun
data
watatimona iya bola.
It's planting something on me. Alright, I don't get anywhere. Oh, thanks.
Rumba di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Sure, it is not broken.
Tunking
Okay.
achuta.
Datapad. Datapad contains a single short cryptic message. The Geno Haradan say to see hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. Okay, I'm supposed to go to Manan now. I'm busy solving problems on Kashyyyk. With gliders? I'm just trying to get to the frickin' trader guy. Where the hell am I? I've gone the wrong way. He turned me around. Bloody heck. He turned me around. Damn it. That's the only dead bug that just stays there. Why does the dead bug stay there? Why does the dead bug stay there? All the other bugs got taken away, but not the dead bug. It won't let me take the backpack. It's very rude. Damaged sentry droid. I couldn't fix the damaged sentry droid, couldn't I? Maybe? Am I gonna get attacked by the Circuit Corp now? Trying to go in here? Damaged defense turret. Oh, they're still blue. So they're not trying to kill me yet. Alright, we go into the docks area and then I should meet... what's his name? Items lost. What the hell did I just lose? What did I just lose? I just lost something, but I don't know what the heck it was. You knew it had claims you dropped. It's a cryptic message. I don't understand. I lost something. It won't tell me what I lost. That's very annoying. Damn it. I don't know what I lost. I can't get to that guy and save him. Well, that's very annoying. Because I couldn't get out of there. How can you save that guy? There's some cutscenes going on here, but poison grenades, huh? So I can't save Madden. Go back to this other fight. I am a loot goblin. Should I go see what's going on with the big guy? Is he even in here? Because the merchant's gone. They're not even in here anymore. I think I already took everything that was in here. I don't think I have the computer to do this. Can't even do anything there. There's a foot locker here. I think I've done all these yet, though. Haven't I? Yeah, I think I did all this. Yeah. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm not able to save the one guy. I don't know how you would do that. How could you find that out and not and go back up? Wrong way. He was up here. See? It's not... I can't even raid his stash. Huh. Because what I wanted to do was come back here and solve that problem. God damn it. Oh, frick. I really don't like this. Not able to complete your quest because the game doesn't want you to. That's just rude. For the love of Mike. Jackasses. No, that's the Great Walkway. I'm going the wrong way. Where the hell's the Ebon Hawk? Hang on a second, folks. Nothing important. Spam. Spam, spam, spam. Oh, but they guarding the way off planet? Is that what they were doing? Because it doesn't look like there's anybody here. There's a Wookiee guard. Why is there a Wookiee guard? Hello, Wookiee guard. We will guard this landing place from now on. Yours is the only ship that will be allowed to dock here for a long time, outsider. Yeah, but you don't have any. You don't have anybody to do anything. You just raid all these things. Yeah, I think I raided everything already. So I can't save that one trader dude. None of these are lootable. So that's very rude. Whoa! Crap. Active quests. Okay, so that's not here anymore. Yeah, that's not fair. You ended the quest without me being able to solve it. That's just, I mean, you can't solve that. Right? Because I couldn't go back up. From the Shadowlands, right? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. What have I got here? I've only been at this 45 minutes here. Okay, I guess we're done with Kashyyyk. Maybe take this Stow Away. I don't know, does Candrace have anything to say? I should talk to everybody before we leave, I guess.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wonder if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story? Right?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
What happened
The
next?
doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want a basilisk war droid. That was so
I'll
funny.
never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
No,
Your
nothing more.
choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Yeah, I can ask you for more stimulants here in a bit. I think I have to travel before I do that. I need to turn my camera. I need to go out this door because I think my stowaway is up here. Right? Yeah, I want to go talk to my stowaway again. Hello, little girl. Sasha.
Mucho shakapaga.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shakapaga.
There's someone there who will take you home. there someone who will take you home?
Dong abuk shami no nok.
The language is she speaking that I don't know it? Okay, I don't understand. I guess I need to take her back to Dantooine? Is that where we had to go? Alright, I want to go talk to everybody else. See what they have to say, especially Zalbar. Okay, Zalbar should be here in the middle. I think Zalbar should be in here. Yeah, he's there. Hey, T3M4. Constructor program flag for me. Nope, I got too many, huh? Okay. Doesn't have much to say. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you. The sun says you can become a pretty good, like, third in the wheel. Hello, Zalabar. And he's talking. There's something you want. Just want to talk about your new pretty blade. I have a little stowaway problem. Cannot help you with that. Okay. Stowaway problem's my problem. No one else will help. Juhani, I haven't talked to her.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You doing all right?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
If the taint cannot be removed, are you sure you should be here? You know, I really don't think I really care very much. Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I have no idea. I don't know how to build you either. I don't know how to build anybody in this game. Totally foreign to me. I have no clue. Those of you that are watching this after it's been streamed, leave me comments. Please tell me what I need to be doing as far as like building people and stuff. This is towards the bridge, right? Because there's a room over here. This is like medical bay or something. What's in here? I don't think there's anything in here. It's like, here's a control room that they don't have anything I can play. There's no buttons for me to push. I want buttons. I want buttons. I want things to interact with, but there's nothing in there. Well, tell me what it is. It's just a space. It's very rude. I don't have any reason to go anywhere else on Kashyyyk. I really wanted to go to that merchant, sell all my stuff, and then turn him into Mathen and see if I could get a reward out of it on top of it, but that doesn't seem to be possible here. Karth I just talked to. I haven't talked to Bastilla in a while. Let's talk to Bastilla.
How can I help?
With a little story from, I'd like to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Huh.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Did you miss your
Like
family at
all who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
You don't sound very...
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Father
Very
were close?
I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
If a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Okay. She's got family history and she's got heart problems, as in feelings for people, kind of crap, okay. Mission is the only other one I need to talk to, right? Mission, and I gotta find out where Jolie hides out. Where does Jolie hide out on this ship? This is one of the crew's quarters. I don't think anybody's in here. No, nobody's in this one. Right? Jolie's not slurking in a corner. Lurking in a corner, is he? Okay, I don't know who to take out on missions. I don't know how to build people. I'm really upset. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But we gotta go run all the way over here. Past you. Up here. Mission should be in here. Where's Jolie?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Got any advice on our little story?
Heck, I don't know. Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Well,
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
He will be. It's an obvious story hook, Mission. Come on. Even you could see that. Where is Jolie? engine room? Because this is where... That's where Candace hangs out. This is where my person is. This is gets me out the door. This is crew quarters. This is crew quarters. There's nobody in this one. This one's here. I really don't understand. Do I not have Joey? Does he not come with me? Did I screw up something? I don't get him to come with me. He stays on Kashyyyk. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. Is he hanging out in the engine room? Where's Joey? Oh, he hangs out in the med bay. Hey, Joey, you got anything special for me to know?
Got something on your mind, do you?
Oh, he can make healing kits, okay. You have a story in the ship? Do you have any advice?
Stop bothering me with your questions. I can barely hear myself think.
What a quacker.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Yeah, I can make a healing kit.
I suppose I can whip up something, you know, a few herbs and such. You do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right? Well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
Actually, I do go leaping into blaster fire a lot with my energy shields on. But that's neither here nor there. There's a way for me to leave the planet, I guess. Oh, is that in the bridge? Oh god, how do I do that? Well, I don't think I do it in the engine room. I guess I want to go back to Dantooine. The only place I know where I have a merchant to sell anything to. Right? Yeah, I guess it's here where I find the map thingy, isn't it? Yeah. So this is Kashyyyk. We've done this one. That's Korriban. That's Tatooine, where we gotta go for Mission's brother. That's Menon. There's Yavin. Space station. Dantooine. Well, I think I need to take her back to Dantooine. Alright, let's go back to Dantooine. I know there's a merchant there. There's nothing really here for me in Kashyyyk anymore. I don't like that they made it so I can't do that one quest. Because I couldn't leave the Shadowlands after I found the stuff for Manon, could I? I have to go back and watch the videos. I'm not sure I could get out of there with it. Come to talk to the merchants. buy some grenade. I need to go find somebody about this Twi'lek or something, she said. You're gonna take mission in car? Where am I going? I need to go this. I need to go over here. I need to go talk to this kid again. I think.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tongki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok. Dong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek.
Doesn't understand. Okay. There's somebody here. It's going to know Sasha. Hopefully. Damn it. Going the wrong way. Turn around. Go out the door. I'm not going out the door. I have to go around the ship. Not that way. This way, kind of, sort of, maybe. I need to go that way towards that hole. There is a workshop here. I need to think about how I want to do my lightsabers. And that, Alright, who am I going to take out here? Definitely want to take mission. Take Karth too. No, it's not the one I want. I want to bring 6 people, but you won't let me. There's a Twi'lek over here. Lord Arca Sulis. That Lord Arca, that was in the conversation, right? Could he be the one? May I take a moment of your time for a question? Go ahead. Citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rondo Watsu. His ranch has had considerable review with Mandalorian raiders for many years. Okay. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. Exciting news, Sentient. Are you certain of this? You can want to see her if you like. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. Convince me, Sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly, I bring you on my ship.
Wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas.
Okay. We just black out to the
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunodek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Though you have aged,
Tolpa da bongwale.
Dren608 was correct about your linguistic difference, and positive that your parents can assist you with that.
Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Takom jus dach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
Arca nabat nokunun lasifa.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam chichi lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo
Appreciative of your efforts. Got 310 experience points and light side points. Yay. Because I'm going to be spending dark side points very soon. Okay. Now what? So is that thing done now? Donation quest, Mandalorian Raiders, missing companion, strange stowaway. Sasha has been handed over to Allure Arca, and Hope is now on her way back to her family. Problem solved. With luck, this will mean less messes in the food stories, unless Albar has another one of his late night cravings. Alright, Karth. Okay. Tatooine. None. I keep talking to him. I gotta keep talking to her, because that'll trigger their quests. Juhani doesn't really have... Yeah, I've been working on it, but it doesn't seem to come out with much. Okay, I have no idea what to do. None whatsoever. Except I need to turn around to go out the door. Alright, I was gonna go out to, South Shore. Just gonna go find some of those mechanics here. We're gonna take mission. We'll take. Let's take mission in the Wookiee. I think they need to level up some too. Yeah, they gotta level everybody up. Alright. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. You have now... Zalbar's supposed to... Don't we have Chundar's? I thought we had Chundar's something or other. We had another bowcaster here. Chundar's bowcaster, so... Zalbar's is 1 to 10, range 28 meters. 3 to 12, 28 meters. Yeah, I think you're going to be using that. Because, yeah. And you've got energy shield and an energy shield. Got a few energy shields on. You can't use any of these things. Regex gloves. Gave him a +1 dexterity. And I was able to give you the cardio package. And the adrenaline. Okay. And he can't wear no armor. He's a Wookiee. Doesn't have armor. Just has lots of hit points. Okay. Yeah, because he's... I mean, he's level 10 with 160 hit points. He gets another couple levels in here. He's gonna probably go close to 200 because of his constitution. He's crazy. Alright,
Yes?
Let's have me go talk to... Oh, there's some people over here we can just sell stuff to, I guess. And there's the guy outside. My son said I have to buy stuff for the droids.
Ikukuno no ba mulirati-kun.
Another member of the order.
Donghit-kun chonting.
But they're
Ne boboje
businesses,
mata
nothing
ne
with the highest respect
punage.
for the Jedi.
Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Dong nabung.
Kachikun itahaldonga.
Why does he always do this?
Wonga kun bis dolpi kiku. Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Dong muchashak bakat.
Trees of the highest quality. Okay, fine. Wow. Wow. He's got antidote kits. I can make med packs now. Military suits and a combat suit. Light battle armor. Battle armor. Gotta have heavy for that. Light battle armor, you gotta have medium. Sanaski's blade. For 7,000. Which I only have 3,600, so I'm not buying anything good here. Jurgen Kalta's assault rifle for 8,000. Stealth field reinforcement. Design to both regulate stealth field emissions and improve the user's perception of the field while in stealth mode. What does this do? Stealth +8. Missions +2, demolition +2, security +2. I think that's what I have on her right now. Alright, what's a breath mask? Makes you immune to poison. So if you had a couple of those. Should I have breath masks? Am I gonna run into a poison world? So I don't see how it would give you immunity to poison, because if something has poison fangs, it bites you. Breath mask isn't going to help you. Infiltrator gloves. Computer use 4. And Arcanian energy shield. 700. I want a lot for that. Why can't I just have a regular old energy shield? Strength enhancer. Strength +2. 8,500. Calrissian's utility belt. Computer use +3, demolitions +3, repair +3, security +3. I'd really like to get that, but it's 3,000. Cool. What? Need me. It's too much money. Immunity to critical hits. And awareness +1. And then these things. General stuff. Peasant cards. I don't like any of these peasant cards. Alright, what do I have to sell? So these are all things I want to keep, I think. Dark Jedi Knight robe. I don't need, see, I don't know if I need to have the Dark Jedi Knight robe for like a disguise. Could I use that as a disguise? I don't know if it'll let me. What's this? The proper name of the planet is Wookiee Land. It is not. It's Kashyyyk. Even I know that. I like Wookiees. In my son's Star Wars campaign, I started off as a Wookiee. Although he had me having like Force affinity powers, and it just didn't feel right, so we changed him out for another character that kind of fit better. I had to be the Force user in the party. Nobody else wanted to do it, so it was funny to start with, but the story didn't seem to be working right. So I asked him if we could change it out because I just couldn't make it work in my brain. Wookiees using the Force, it was just like, not in the time frame that he was at. He's in basically right before the Clone Wars, or right at the beginning of the Clone Wars is where we're at as far as the party's concerned. So I've got all these. Now this one gives you lots of dexterity with the defense. 4 with the dexterity. I've got 2 that are 5 with the dexterity, so I think I can just sell this for 12. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sell that. 7 plus 2 makes a 9. 5 plus 5 makes a 10. Zabrak combat suit. So that makes it a 10. That's a 9. See, these are 10s net. This is 10. Upgradable armor. This one's not upgradable. These are not upgradable. That's not Mandalorian battle armor. So that's heavy armor. Can Kindaris wear this? Okay, I've got 2 vibroblades. I'm going to keep these 2 because they're better than your average one. This one is 3 to 12, 1 to 10s, 1 to 10, but it's missions. This prototype is 1 to 10, plus 4 physical, and it's balanced because I upgraded it. Is this upgradable? It's not upgradable. I don't think I'm ever going to use a longsword. It's worth all of 1 gold. Oh, maybe somebody will want it someday. Baka ceremonial blade. It's really nice. Regular vibroblades. I'm gonna sell off the regular ones because they're not upgradable. I've got 3 vibro swords. Oh yeah, craft double sword. The heck is gonna use that? Plus 1 cold. I don't understand. Alright, I think I can sell a couple of those. Got lots of lightsabers I have to play around with. Got lots of blasters here too. Okay, I've got 4 bowcasters. I don't think there's going to be that many people using bowcasters. I can get 100 for them. Get that. I'm up to 4,000. Mandalorian Ripper. What does this do? Energy propelled slug thrower belonging to Jigger Wraith, a bounty hunter who plagued the Republic years ago. 37 Mandalorians were executed for being him until sightings declined. As a type of disruptor, this weapon ignores most personal energy shields. So it's a disruptor? It says it's a blaster pistol. But it does physical damage of 3 to 6 versus... Don't I have a blaster pistol? Disruptor pistol? It only does 1 to 4. And one of these... He does energy. It's 1 to 6 energy. Where did that thing go? Where did those... Mandalorian assault rifle is energy. Wow, they're worth a lot of money. Circlet of Sirish. Huh. Wisdom +5. Wow. Wisdom +5. Well, I suppose if you put that on a Jedi. Give them more points, right? Aren't your points based on your charisma and your wisdom or something like that? So I've got a few energy shields. No value, no value. Those things I'm going to keep. Minor gas mine. I get 25 for those. 25 for that. 62 for plasma. 62 for frag. Oh, that's because they're average versus minor. Alright, well, just sum off the minor. So I'll update things. What's this do? Energy, sonic, cold, heat. Shield disruptor. Okay, see, that's a disposable thing for the droid, so it's kind of like my shield. After a couple of uses, I have to get rid of it. Ten uses, I guess. Yeah, okay, this is one that's like sucks up the damage for 200 seconds, but 20 points total to be used up in a hurry. Okay. That's an environmental shield. This is just energy. Motion sensors. Awareness. This gives you better armor. Defense bonus 4. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I can sell the mines. Right? Don't think I'm ever going to use the mines, and I've come across enough of them where I can probably just pick up more. And I can get a bunch of money for them. Just get rid of the mines. I tried one battle where I set up the mines to try and get them to run across them, and it didn't work out well, so it's like, why bother? I think some of this stuff I'm going to end up having to just get rid of because I've got extras that I don't know what to do with. Mandalorian assault rifle. Am I ever going to have 3 people using an assault rifle? I don't think so. I'm going to sell one because it'll give me a bunch of money. Disruptor rifle. Now I had... It was some kind of rippers. The rippers do 3 to 6 physical, so they're basically like disruptors, right? Alright, I'm gonna sell off the disruptor rifles. What's the range? 28 meters? Because the rippers have a range of 23 meters, so they're a little bit shorter in. They do 3 to 6. Which means they do 1 to 4 plus 2. They're like pistols. They do 1 to 4, but they're plus 2. Okay. So I'm up to 5,000 credits. There was something here for 3,000 credits. What's that thing that was for 3,000 credits? Well, there was like... There was something else here. A500. Calrissian's belt. Computer use +3, demolitions +3, repair +3, security +3. Galdurian Calrissian. He was something of a liability after he became infamous for running an unsanctioned smuggling ring within hut space. 3,000 to get +3 on demolitions. Computer use, demolitions, repair, and security. Alright, I'm not sure that that's worth it yet. I need to do a check on myself. Where do my stats? Abilities. So my computer use right now is 14. That would go up to a 17. 16. Well, depends on what am I wearing for a belt. Reflex save belt, so I'll lose my reflex save. So my reflex will go down to a 10. Okay. That's fine. What was I doing? Reflex will go down to a 10. So I was checking on my stats. So computer use is 14, that would go up to a 16. This would go up to an 18. This would go up to a 10. This would go up to a 6. Excuse me. I don't know if it's worth it. Because I do have mission. She's only a 7 in computer. She's a 19 on demolitions, an 18 on stealth, 15 on security. I'm going to build her to be these things. She doesn't have much in the way of repair, but that's okay. She's got probably work a little bit on her treat injury, but basically she's my gadget girl, right? Talbar, I don't know what I have you doing. You do know your demolitions, no strength. Fairly aware. Well, you're no Chewbacca when it comes to repair. Security. Threat. So you're not the greatest at that. I don't know. I don't think it's... I need to go out and talk to the arms dealer. How do I get outside again? How do I get outside the fastest way? Is this the only way to get outside? Is to go through this freaking door? Outer courtyard. Yeah, so that's the only way to go. Okay, so we gotta go here. Here. You gotta go here. And then you gotta go this way. Right? Yeah, we gotta go up here. You gotta go here. Then we get to go in the outer courtyard. Because he's just off the outer courtyard. Right? So he's like right here is where the... They don't show him marked on the map. It's very rude. They don't show him marked on the map. Alright, we're gonna go sell some stuff, that's what. like right here. Hiding around the edge. I do lark. Weaponry it is, weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Sorry I'm having to do this stuff here, but gee, look at that. Shingar Warsuit is a 7, could be a maximum of 10. Kashyyyk Quests battle armor, it's only 15,000 credits. You have to have heavy proficiency in armor. Defense bonus 10, but no dex. And resist cold. Resist fire. Resist sonic. Upgradable. Excuse me. Oh, famous for killing the captain. Czech Republic very good at the Battle of Kashyyyk Cluster. He is presumed dead. Bronzium light battle armor. Proficiency medium. Defense bonus 8. Defense bonus 8. Plus 2. Again, maximum 10. Adding to my defense bonus. Stun baton I don't need. Blaster pistols. Light blaster, leading blaster rifles. Adhesive, sonic, ion. He's got some frag. I'll take another concussion. I don't really need a concussion. I think I'm low on ion grenades. And adhesive grenades to throw at things that are melee. Let's do a shell. Where are my grenades? See how many I really have. So I have 5 adhesive, 8 sonic. I really don't need 8 sonic. I have a poison grenade, 2 caravans, 5 ions. Okay, so I don't need ions. I don't need sonics. I need... Got all those frag grenades already. I need a sonic. No. I have more than enough sonics. No. So 3 of those. 5 is the maximum I think I want of any kind of grenade. So Cryovan is the only one that he has that I still want. So Cryovan. Did I buy one? It's got concussion, ion, sonic, and adhesive. Okay, I don't think I need any of these. I want cryoban grenades. Cryoban grenades. Okay. It's got a lot of mines because I sold him those. Flamethrower. Horror, 100% for 3 seconds. Target 7th level and up, ignore horror effects, which is all I'm dealing with here. Dealing with really high level things at this point. So he does have a flamethrower, but I think I've already got some of this stuff. And I think I'll probably have better things than this in the not too distant future. Concussion, ion, sonic adhesive. Okay, I do not see anything I can really afford. This sounds nice, but for 15,000 credits, there just seems to be better stuff for me to get. Alright, it would seem that I don't really have a lot of good stuff to really sell for this guy. No, I don't want to try and play with mines. I'm done with mines. I don't know if I should get them and sell them. So I've got 3 concussions, 3 ions. I guess I could buy a couple more ions. So I was saying I wanted to be... Oh no, this is show cell. I need to show my cell list. What do I have now? I had 5. I was looking to have at most like carry around 5. I have 3 of these. I have 13 concussion grenades. Why do I have 13 concussion grenades? 4 is enough. I've got 3 frags, 5 sonics, 5 adhesive, 2 caravan, 5 ions. I think 5's good enough. Some of these goggles and stuff, I guess I've got to sell off. Right now I don't have multiples of anything. Somebody's not wearing strength? He didn't have any shields, did he? Alright, I don't have a lot of extra shields, though. We've got 1 more energy shield and Sith energy shield. My energy shield's almost used up. I'm not finding anybody that has energy shields. Sorry, I need to stretch. Sitting too much in one place. Guess I'm stuck. Not many energy shields. Did the other guy have energy shields? I don't think he did. Okay, I'm gonna get back inside to go to the camera. Inside, I gotta go here, this way. Right? That's the way inside, right? There's the door. Go in the door. Go back out here. Gotta go over here. So you gotta go out this way. Yeah, this is where you gotta go up and turn. You gotta turn. Then you get up here. And this way, it's just door right now. I don't think this guy had energy shields. Right? He didn't have any energy.
Yikukumo no ba. Jedabad achu. Jedabad wana ni dibobo.
We don't need to listen to him talk all the time. Energy shields. Still wondering if I should. He only has 1 breath mask. Am I going to need that for something? I'm going to buy it. I'm sure I'm going to need it for something. These were the cute things. Infiltrators. There's an energy shield. It's got 4 regular energy shields for 140. And he's got this one for 700. Yes. This guy was droid parts, right? Yeah, this is all droid plating. Fits bonus 9. Targeting computer. Weapon focus blaster pistol. Okay. Sensor probe. Demolitions +2. Computer probe. Security interface tool. Environment shield +1. Energy shield 1. Stun ray. Stun 100% for 9 seconds. It's either all or nothing. DC 15 is to get out of it. Shield disruptor. Get energy shields and environmental shields. Well, if I'm building up T3M4 to be my thing, I can come here and spend money. But I think I would have saved my money for the next place I go to, right? That's going to be the question. Where do I go to, kids? Where's the next planet? It's either Tatooine or Mahan, because those are the places I have quests to go there, right? I'm coming up on 2 hours. And I don't know if I have anybody still out there. No, I don't want that. But still, I gotta keep talking to her. Candace, I gotta keep talking. This one is go to Menan, come alone or not at all. Dino Haradan say to see Hulas. Okay? This is my general quest. Karth, gotta keep yakking at him. Mission's brother is on Tatooine. And Johanny, I gotta keep talking. So it's either Mission's brother or this thing. Do you know Haradan? They don't. None of my people when I was talking with them said anything about this quest as to who the Gino Haradan are. The Gino Haradan. I don't know if that's a leader that likes to refer to themselves in the Imperial, saying the, or is that just some dude? You know, like a group. Okay, so I really don't. Quest items. I have a slaver's contract. Why do I still have that? That should have been turned over to the Wookiees. I thought that would have been given over to the Wookiees. Prison key. What is this one? Oh, okay. It was cut from the corpse of attack. Supposedly be powered to produce a stimulant. Okay. And then I've got my Hazak deck and my side deck. Okay. I'm really confused. Why I have some of these things and why I don't. Alright, so the question is, do I want to go to Tatooine? Or do I want to go to Manan? Got a lot of people to level up. Okay. Well, don't know where to go, folks. So I think what I'm gonna do, go see if we get in trouble. Don't know. Does the star map tell me something about... That's the way I have to go to get to the bridge anyway. I keep hitting X instead of C. Keep showing off my lightsabers. Because I think I really need to mess with the lightsabers and rebuild them differently. Okay, Dantooine, that's where I'm at. Worldwide ocean, native species, South Cath, dockyard, city of Otto. Okay, so that's like going underwater. Tatooine is... Okay, I can drown by going to the water, or I can be burnt to a crisp by running across the sand. Jawas and sand people. I went to the nice place first. The nice tree place. Yavin, a small space station orbiting the gas giant Yavin. Okay, I had one piece from Kashyyyk. Right? I had one in Datine. I got one in Kashyyyk. Supposed to be like 5 pieces, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's where the end goal is. That's my guess. Question is which order do I want to go in? What's Korriban? Volcanic mountain range, native species, none known. How now settled. Now settled. Docking, Dresdale settlement. Wasn't Korriban supposed to be like where the Dark Jedi all went to? Desert canyons, native species, Jawas, and sand people. So burn up in the desert. Or die in the ocean. Oh man. I don't know. Looks like Manan is on the way to Kashyyyk, or on the way to Tatooine. I guess. There's a little dot there that it won't tell me what it is. I think that's going to be the Star Forge. I'll find my final answers on Yavin, and then they'll send me there for the finale battle. Well, I guess we'll go to Manan. See what the docking city of Otto is, if they've got any traders there. Do I want to go to Manan, or do I want to just go off to Tatooine right away? I don't know. So I'm going to be out in the desert. I'm going to want to take shooters with me. We could try and deal with Mission's brother. Mission's brother is there. Yeah, I think I guess let's go to Tatooine. Alright, let's go to Tatooine. We'll go try and take care of Mission's brother. Uh-oh. I'm having a dream! A terrible, horrible dream! I had a terrible, horrible dream. That's where it is on Tatooine. I think that's what it does when you get near to each planet. It kind of gives you a picture of where you have to go. It looks like a broken statues. Probably have to go die in a sarlacc. Boba Fett's ancestors will be hunting me down here. Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace.
The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
No time for your visions, Mr. It looks like it was inside some kind of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Did they just journal me? Doesn't let me. It doesn't say that there's a star map here for me to go after. Alright, so we're on Tatooine. So I guess I could just like go and fly to each one of those planets and not get off the ship, and then I'd have the visions all available. But what do I do this the right way? Sand will just get in your gears, G3M4. I don't want it getting in the fur. What do I want to take? Mission's very squishy. Candaris and someone else. See, Candaris can either shoot or fight in melee. Just switches weapon and let him fight. Karth is a pure shooter. Mission is a grenadier. And then a shooter. Zalbar can kind of go both ways. Especially now that he has like Tundar's crossbow and the big nasty sword. But he's just a little bit... Don't know who I want to take out. And I gotta level up whoever I take out. Who do I want to take out and level up? Huh? Karth is a pure shooter. Candaris can go both ways. I don't think I need to take two melee fighters yet, do I? Well, I gotta take mission initially because we gotta go talk to the whatchamacallit. She said there was somebody I needed to talk to. Right? There's somebody I needed to talk to. Alright, mission, you gotta come along. The question is do I want to take him for his versatility in combat here? We're gonna be in a rough and tumble place. Or do I want to take Karth for his guns? I wish I could take more than 2 people at a time. Why is the party size so small? There's one more for me to get, and it looks like it's a droid. I'm sorry, Well, good grief, people, I don't know what to do. Well, Zelmar's not half-bad shooter, and I probably should level them up, right? Let's just take these guys out for initials. I have a feeling I'll be back here to unload my people.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Force persuade. I did it the last time and it worked. Let's try it again.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
Shush!
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I need good paying work. What is there to do? I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask? Some of you, stay out of my business or else. Actually, I really need to get going. Can you give me some background on that?
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Where should a person look for opportunity?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
I have very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Looking for a tarbat. There you go. Very complex. Older things, antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
I think I've already answered this question. Haven't I?
It depends on what level.
Yeah.
While you're... I suppose you could all... I can't say...
Okay. Alright, actually I need to get out.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
What is this? So I've got to level people up. Do we level up here at the end of the session here? I really don't know what I'm doing when I'm leveling up. I'm actually just trying to find the merchants. That's the customs officer. He gives me information. Let's just find everything out here. Docking bay. Who are you? Victuntons Orgu. Is he a seller? Do that. Turn it, you Gundam fastest. Customers are talking, that's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Victuntons and save your credits. Save because you never know when situations turn all around. Look at Circa. We hear, well, things are not well on Outpost Kashyyyk. We're sure you know. Let's find out what they have. Keep you from your important business. Please have a look. What does he have? Life support, advanced medikit, antidote, med pack, antidotes, infinite. Oh, he's got 4 of those. Yusani's brand, 8,000 credits. Weapon precision, melee weapons, damage 4 to 18. Ion plus 5 versus droid. It's a nice little weapon. It's upgradable. The most famous of the Enchani warriors. Okay, that's a vibro, like a dual thingy vibro blade, two-bladed vibro blade, huh? Why doesn't it say that it's a two-bladed vibro blade? Okay. Done with Hagura's carbine. Does 3 to 10 plus 1 to 4 physical. Whoa. The weapon of mercenary Demon Haran was supposed to protect him against the enemy news. Time has to go with much potential, however. Mandalorian heavy repeater. 1 to 4 energy plus ion. Advanced oral. Advanced. Awareness plus 4. Verpine I have. Bothan sensory visor. Immunity to critical hits plus 4 was awareness, demolitions, and security. Breath mask. Okay, so I can buy 2 more of those. Karakan gauntlets. Plus 1 dexterity. Saves. All saves plus 3. Whoa! Whoa. No wonder it's 7,500. Oh my goodness. Sith energy shields are 350. Energy shields are 140. Canadian energy shield is very expensive. But I can use this. I can buy on these. I have one of these. This one does like everything. Sith does energy, sonic, and electrical. This just does energy. Okay, thermal shield generator. What the heck? Immunity, 100% versus fire. There's a magnetic shield around the wearer, which, while ineffective against most modern weaponry, does allow for the ablation of directed heat attacks, generally in the form of fire. Can I have one of those for, like, water? Cardiac nerve amplifier. Immunity to mind affecting. Okay. Stealth field generator. I already have one of these. Retinal combat implant. Immunity to critical hits and awareness plus 1. There's no misses on this. There's nobody that can't use it. Okay. Nerve enhancement. That's a level 2 implant. This is a level 2 implant. Center impact or sensory overload. So you can't mind affect it. And then I'm down to... These are implants? No, these are now just things you poke in your leg. Right. He has an infinite amount of these. That's kind of scary. He's got an infinite amount of these. Bantha fodder. I have exactly one. Okay. I'm assuming I have to use this to lure a bantha somewhere to do something. Right? I'm assuming that's what that's for. When you only have one in your inventory and it's like 1 credit, it's like, oh, I don't need that. Yeah, you do, kids. That's a little obvious. I need a couple more of these, I think. And I'm going to buy both of those. But I'm not going to buy the Arcanian shield just yet. So I have one now. If I blow it up, then I can come back and get it. Alright, so he's done. Is there somebody else here? Like a droid salesman? correct. Who the fuck are you? Oh, there, Captain. Let's see. Oh, yes, here it is. Shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What was that shipment again? 32 check. Crate 4287 check. Manifest. God. This life form Giza. Everything seems to be in order. Did you say Giza? Oh, for the lava! I gotta go get the Giza poison. Oh, for the love of Mike. Hey dude, I know you've got Giza poison. I need to talk to you. Yep. Oh, they've got Giza poison down here. I'm gonna buy one. These things are nasty. Okay, I've gotta go back to my ship. There's critters on my ship. How many? That's the question. Do I need to save here? Maybe I need to save here. Before I do something stupid? Is it stupid to go back on my ship? Because I don't have everybody leveled up. I didn't level up before I came here. I thought I'd have time here in the docking bay to do level ups. Alright, let's go see what this looks like with the Giza thingamajiggy. I'm gonna have to fight them all by myself. Giza. I can talk to it? Cooing. Kill it, pet it, leave it alone. Feed it the Giza poison. Can I pick it up? Oh, what happens if I pick it up? It wriggles from your grasp and plops back down on the floor. Pet it? You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Giza? You peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and starting each time you appear. Much fun. Curiously curious. Okay. So if I pet it... Now can I pick it up? No. Alright, can I get it to follow me? Okay. There's two in there. Where are the others? Are there any in here? There's none in the engine room. Cargo hold? gonna be some in the cargo hold. Where am I at? Yeah, this should be the cargo hold. There's none in the cargo hold. How many are there? Wish they'd let me see how many there are. There's 2 in here. Is it just the 2? No, there's one way down there. Damn it. Is there any up here? No. Okay. Can't get rid of these things. I don't want them. Pick it up? This one won't let me pick it up either, won't it? I want to make it go away. Anything wrong? Strangely enough, another user shows itself a moment later, crawling out from between 2 panels. Kill it. Just moving up. There's 2 more. Oh, for the love of Mike. Oh, for the love of God. What am I supposed to do? Why is my keyboard not working? There we are. Alright, I can't get rid of the Giska. I don't know what to do. This doesn't give me any options. Alright, what happens if I give it some poison? Okay, did something happen? And no new Giza come out. Okay. So you have to feed them poison. I have to go get some more Giza poison. Alright, I have to go get some more Giza poison. Got it, kids. gotta kill him with Giza poison. There's one there. I don't know what I have to do by 3. I gotta spend a lot of money here. It was very expensive too, wasn't it? Yeah. I think there's 2 more in there. So I wish they would show me where they are so I can just go to them. It doesn't show me where everybody is. Alright, so I need to turn... Where are they? Is it the cargo hold they were in? Find him. Gotten into the engine room. So where the hell are they? They up by their dead brethren? No. I can't go up that. I want to go up the ladder. They're not letting me. They could be hiding up there. I don't see them. Where are they? Well, the ones that were here are gone. Where are the others? Bloody heck. Mission. Somewhere to go. I'm so confused. Oh, did the poison get them all? And just spend a lot of money for nothing? It seemed like there would be more of them here. I'm so confused.
Yeah, what do you want?
know anything about this one?
Tatooine is one big desert with rocks sticking out. I heard that some of my people came here after the war, but I don't know what happened to them. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just sand all over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert, especially the deep desert, should be taken very carefully. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nope, that's it. No more about your war stories.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be taking you out on this gauntlet. I'm trying to find all these Giskas. They all go. I'm so very, very confused. I am so very, very confused. Are they only the one time you poison one of them and they all go? Because I could have sworn there was more of them. There was like 3 of them. But I don't see him anymore. So I really don't understand. I don't understand how that all worked. Is there anything in my journal on it? Oh, the trouble with Kiki. Okay. Should soon rid the Ivanhawk of its unwanted visitors. Might want to keep a few doses of poison handy to deal with any pesky survivors. Okay. Alright, so there might be more survivors, but not right now. Okay, yay. Now I've got to figure out what I want to do. I wanted to go to the office. The disperser's office, or whatever it was called. With mission. Right. No, this way. This way. So we want to go out here. I wanted to take mission. I thought of taking Zalbar, but maybe I'll take... Cranky Man? No, that's not who I want. I told you, I want like 5 companion characters. Alright, there's an office here somewhere. He's a traitor. Docking Bay Guard. Ion Defense Turret. Oh, the turn the other way. There's nothing going on back here. Why is there a footlocker here for me? I make bets that'll have Gisca poison. It's got a sonic gain, a repair kit, and 10 credits. Mine now. Leave stuff by my ship, it's mine. Right? Leave stuff by my ship, it's mine. It's an ion defense turret that I could talk to. Why would I want to talk to an ion defense turret? I suppose I could disable it. A sonic grenade, repair kit, 20 credits. Are they trying to hint to me that I need to take a right outward? Is there a back door? I'm not seeing a back door. Ooh, hiss, hiss. No back doors. There should always be a back door. There's no back doors, so I guess I have to go out that front door. Who are you? Oh, you're just some guy who walks around and gets in my way. Doc Vagar. Alright. Somebody you have to take on when you want to leave, right? They don't want to let you leave. Okay, what is this? This takes me... Exit to Anchorhead. Alright, let's go see what's in Anchorhead. Here we go, to Anchorhead we go. When pause combat actions stack to occur. Okay. I should really level up. Who are you? Adoris Vino. Anchorhead Tradesman. Anchorhead Tradesman. Duros Miner. Anchorhead Tradesman. What the hell is that? Toronto. Okay, it's too far away. Let's see what's around here. Don't see any doors. That's the door back to where we came from. Don't see any doors over there. Looks like this might be something. Anchorhead Tradesman. Durshman. What's this? This is nothing? This is the house I can't go into? I'm very unfriendly, but you won't let me go into your house. Can I have a round top? No. She said her brother was a miner. Can I talk to the miner? The company lists everything on Tatooine. Send people must love this. Okay. Just random little talking thing. Points. What was that? What was this? Who's this? Sharina Fizark. Who the hell are you?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
There was somebody... God, who did I talk to? I talked to somebody... somewhere. Who wrote her husband...
No, but you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
Force persuade. I'll just try a regular
I
persuade.
guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
We? Alright, what is this damn thing I just bought? Doesn't show new items. What is this thing? God, what is it? Wait, damn it. Middleman. Oh, and outside Faz's to give you the raid plate so you can sell it for her and bring her back the money. Okay, so this must be Faz's. Can you get out of my way? This isn't Faz's? Where the hell am I? Oh, this is Faz's. Hunting Lodge? Okay. I need to go to Circa Corp.
You're back. Please,
Oh,
have you sold the plate I gave you? Please hurry.
Ah, I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the Circa Corp thingamajig. Where am I facing? I am over here, south of here. This is Swoop registration, Cantina. Droid shop to the Dune Sea. So where's the... There's the Circa office. I'm right in front of it. And I'm pointed right at it. What? Is this it? It's so hard to find things here. Circa office. I think we have to go there. See if they're gonna attack me. Since I caused all that trouble at
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Buba patu kochi. Tong nongbong chang yung yang. Tong katok smakdelia. Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Inaki marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira.
corporate evasion, that's what happens when they own everything. No accountability, don't even bother bringing it up. Okay, who are you? Protocol officer. Who are you?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
So I use my force persuasion. Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Maybe he's
He
dead?
was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Yeah, I hope so.
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs.
Yeah,
I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well.
Out of the
I
ordinary?
assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Okay. Know about anything more?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Everybody has difficulty with the Jawa. Okay.
Very well.
Hunting license.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There is no way to get...
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Oh, man. This sounds evil. I will agree to do this. I'm going to see if I can talk.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well.
Okay, I have to go.
Farewell.
So he's been captured by the Sand People. I'm gonna need to talk to what's her name. Who's this guy?
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Jikuta Naga, Kingbunwa Mulira Dwana, Kinbani Chalora Kun.
Just manage the storehouse. What do you have available?
Aita ka chong chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamulira,
Okay.
Mama Jikuna,
So
Tonkipa.
Zerka surplus. So he's got a lot of medical stuff. Right? Computer spike. Why would he have a computer spike? Zabrak battle armor. Jenny. Zabrak combat suit. What's the difference? 6 with a +4 dexterity. 5 with a +5 dexterity. That's the difference. Okay, so you have to have more dexterity to make this work. Military suit. Powered light battle armor. It's bonus 8. Dexterity is +2. 25 versus Sonic. Do they use Sonic? Powered battle armor. Powered battle armor. Okay. Vibro sword, Mandalorian heavy pistol. 4 to 11 +2 physical. Oh, that's a nice heavy. Hold out blaster. Thermal detonator. I'd only want 2,000 gold. They want 2,000 gold for thermal detonators. Effect 4 meters, range long. See. This remote device contains a beryllium compound that produces a small fusion energy explosion of great force. Civilian possession of these items is outlawed almost everywhere. Duh. 750. Okay, he's got poison grenades, sonic grenades, ion grenades, adhesive grenades, concussion grenades. He doesn't have any regular old frag grenades? I mean, he's got thermal detonators, but he doesn't have frag grenades? I'm sorry, I find that hilarious. He doesn't have frag grenades. Doesn't have energy shields. As many as I want, okay. Sound dampening stealth unit. All sound that the user might make. Opponents must make an awareness check. Shrines. Mesh underlay, which is something you put on your armor. Sound dampening stealth unit. Does this sound like a belt? I know what those are. Okay, so I can come back here to get energy shields. I don't know if these guys use sound. Okay, he doesn't have any grenades that are really. Alright, so I'm on a mission to kill sand people and rescue missions. Well, do we need to talk to Mission about this?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Talk to you about your friend.
Talk? What is there to talk about? Those sand people took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Sure we can. He's probably already dead, Mission. I've got more important things to worry about, Mission. Don't worry, Mission, we'll get it
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
Not really. Andorus wants to, like, just let him be dead, I'm sure. Okay, I think I just want to go out the door. Yeah, I think I just want to go out the door. I have to think about this. What's my time? Alright, I'm coming up on 3 hours. I believe a word of a certain corporation said in there. There is always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What are you talking about? Zerka miners have been attacked by sand people, so the company Zerka wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it. Sand people aren't animals. They watch them. They are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. They know it. But no one will try, of course. They would leave the city without Zerka approval. They want the sand people dead. Yeah, I know. That's why I took their deal. Why would you know any better? Oh, there's a lack of care. Lack of care for the environment and the rest. What would have done? The sand people must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations. The territory was searched. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as conservationists, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk to them. Why hasn't anyone tried talking? Well, there's the small matter that they don't seem to speak a language that our average translator can understand. Is that their fault? What'd I do? The saying would be easy, but someone has to try, maybe with a real translation droid. Not these old protocol scrap beats walking around. Okay. Who would have
나보다 니 윙키스막 도마. 와나쿤 베스 징파
Sure, I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop.
닌자 누이라 라베스. 구야리 주스 구나 지트나이.
I'm sure I heard Kalaka say they could speak the Sand People dialect, although he said Rust is gold.
나보다 니 윙키스막 도마.
With that droid, maybe you can talk to them. I would survive, maybe with desert rogues in disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Desert rogues. Where would that enclave
구야리
be?
주스 구나 지트나이. 이나쿤 마마룰리라 라치쿤.
Southwest of the Dune Sea, you go. Die on both sides. Where would you get rogues? Could take them off the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you were trying to make peace, but I suppose there's no other way. Southwest of the Dune Sea, yes. Okay, maybe I'll look. That's what they're gonna keep saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they're all dead. Yeah, I got an idea. But now I was gonna say, I was gonna try and figure out a way to talk to him. You gave it to me, Gabe. Thank you. Okay, I've got stuff in my journal. I've got stuff in my journal all over the place. Sure. Okay, journal. Okay, now what? We've got the middleman and then the sand people. And I need to go to Furza's shop or something. Which is the Hunter's Lodge, probably? To the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the sand people raids, bringing them the chieftain's gift. The chieftain's gaffy stick as proof, and alien conservation has suggested there might be a better way to stop the conflict. Of a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. Is that going to be this last droid I'm supposed to pick up? And she's trying to tell me to sell something that I don't frickin' have. You a raid plate so you can sell it for her and bring her back the money. Okay. Alright, I'm really confused. Really confused. She was over here by this thing. She keeps wanting to talk to me and I don't want to talk to her. This, I just want to find out what this hunting lodge is. Let's see what this is. Then we're going to have to wrap it up because I'm coming up on 3 hours. Okay, so this is going to be... Not everyone can talk. Why can not everyone talk? You're Faza Utra. Okay? You're the only one that talks? Everyone else is mute? Kudos? Gurk? Ogzak? Narco? Doric Quinn? Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people in here to talk to. Is this guy a traitor? This seems to be the guy that's in charge, because that's his name on his door, on the door. Oh, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine. As lodge is the place. Though may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of Black Rim, a hunter's paradise. Honey Lodge, I purchased what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. You already got yourself a license, you should be out on the dunes. Who's there to hunt a Tatooine? Many sells the hunting raid. Large fleshy beasts as tall as a man, tall man. Desert raid have a large bone plate on their head that I pay well for. That's not where the real glory. I heard about the big prize, the great dragon. Most fierce predator of the system, they say. If you can find one, I doubt you will, but I'll buy the stones polished on their gizzards. Dragons are rare then? Lieutenant Christopher, Comet's father took one down. That was years ago. So special was been on for years using strict traditional methods. Like him, maybe he'll show you. Where can I find Comet? He's standing right over there. He's usually here or out in the dunes. Okay. I've got something to show you. But that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium on the piece on that one. I have a buyer that put a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Sure, why not? Do you have anything for sale or trade? 1,500 stocked. Yes, that's right. What do you have? Jurgen Kalta's carbine. Okay. Faster carbine, lots of med packs. Iron rifle, sonic rifle, blaster rifle. Armor reinforcement. Durasteel reinforcement for its complicated. Armor application increases protective qualities, modifications require workbench and adequate tools, and armor that can be upgradable. It doesn't tell me what it does. There's scopes. Okay, he's got some stuff. He's got some upgrade stuff, which I have to look at my tools and stuff. This is 350, this is 200. And I'm going to lose 500 that I give to her. I think armor reinforcement's the only one that I'm really going to want right away. So I think I still have some scopes. Alright, we'll buy something from him and make him happy. And then go out here and deal with this broad. If I remember right, there was somebody somewhere. Was it in the journal? No. Was it in the... This is our force Karth. Juhani. Sand people. They want me to take them out. Middleman. She wants me to buy this. Do this. Shin's brother. I swear there was something about somebody running their family. There was somebody that like ran their family into. Oh, it was something about. I don't remember where it was. All right, let's. Sharina Fizzar.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Yes, I have sold the
You
plate.
have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
You paid 200 more than you thought. Here. You paid full value. Here, it's all yours. Plate wasn't worth as much as you said. I got a good price. You get nothing. that'd be my youngest son. I got a good price. You get nothing. Get out of here. No, I paid full value here.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
What was that all about? Are you going soft on me?
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I knew Candace was maybe happy. I lost 500 credits. I got 200 experience points for you, Candaris. So shut up. I got light side points in a journal entry. I think that just finished the... Right, just completed quest now. Middleman. Yeah. Alright, I'm not sure I'm going to have the best of luck here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to stand here in the middle of the street of Tatooine, and we're going to save. And that's going to be it for today, folks. A little over 3 hours. We finished up Kashyyyk. I did a little bit of shopping, and went back to Dantooine to deliver our Stow Away. Hopefully she's going to be delivered to her proper family now. And then we went on to Tatooine. I'm not sure I really want to be here. Had a little minor quest there. Got in good with Circa, and also have an alternative way to try and get rid of the sand people. So we'll see what I can do. I would like to I'd like to do it with talking, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. They said I have to get a droid. I'm pretty sure I won't have the money because I don't have that much money anymore because I bought stuff. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to have to try and figure out something here. See if I can find a Pazak game that I can win or something. But we'll see what I can do. Trying to do a little bit. I might have to go somewhere else. I might have to go try that Mahan thing. I might have to go there to try and get enough credits to buy the droid I need. Because I really don't want to just go out and kill sand people left and right. It's like watch one of their battles from far and then just go out and loot them and take their... what do you call it? Take their robes. Right? Did that work? Well, I guess I could... Could I set it up that I could make it... I'm defending myself from their attack? I don't know. I think I have to level myself up before I go any farther. Because that might give me some powers. So I'm going to look at that offline. Excuse me. I'm going to look at leveling everybody up offline. I'm going to get some advice from my son since I'm going to be like 14th level, so I'm running out of levels of things that I can do. So I got to kind of be careful what I'm doing here. As far as picking feats, I've only got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe 6 or 7 more feats after this level for me. And I've got to make sure that I've got the right feats. I know there's 3 I wanted to put in one particular thing, which only leaves me 4 others. So I have to make sure that I'm building my character to be able to get through like the final battle kind of thing. So I'm going to ask the experts, which are my sons, and see if I can get them to point me in the right direction. Yeah, I'm shying away from the force powers that you have to not be wearing armor on. So when I'm looking at the force powers, if it says armor restricted, I'm not pushing those up. I took a few of those early on thinking I wouldn't go that route, and then it's like, well, I'm really going down sort of the armored Jedi Knight, so to speak. And I got to think about dual weapons. I'm doing 2 full strength lightsabers, but there was that there's been a couple of swords that look really neat, and then for Karth or Candoras, I'm thinking about that that Mandalorian pistol that does a bunch of damage, but it's like force damage. It's like physical damage. So energy shields won't help them. So it's just like boom. All they've got is their armor to save them. That might be worthwhile. Anyway, I got to think about a bunch of things, so come join me again next week. If you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up button. Those of you that are watching this after the stream, leave me comments. Had one comment in the in the comment section that said the proper name of the planet is Wookiee Land, but it isn't. It's Kashyyyk. Unless translated, that means Wookiee Land, but I don't think it does. Anyway, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the summer. So if you could, please subscribe and hit the notify bell, and you'll be notified when I'm scheduling streams. I'm putting up, I put up posts, like polls for what comes next. So when I get near the end of a game, I put up a poll and say what's the next stream? What are we going to do? There's an example of this was this game. I was trying to get a third stream up. I said, what am I going to do? And the vote was, everybody that voted said, play this game. This is what you're going to do, dude. So I said, okay. Then I finished up a playthrough of a fan pick from about a year ago of Pathfinder Kingmaker as a female monk and romancing one of the NPCs named Tristan. And I finished that up, and I was like, I got to find out what I'm going to do now on Saturdays, right? And so I put up a poll, and I gave people like 3 things to choose from. And it was a 100% vote to play Baldur's Gate 3 as a monk, but I had to choose the Drunken Master subclass. So I'm like, okay. Monk Drunken Master. Am I going into a Jackie Chan movie? That's what I think of when I think of the Drunken Master. So so far it's been the first one where I didn't spend a lot of time in character creation online. I kind of created the character beforehand and then went over it right at the beginning, and then we went through the prologue. And I did a bunch of stuff. I got myself all the way up to, like, the Grove battle. So I got, like, Withers, and I did a bunch of stuff. Because I've played the game now 2 or 3 times, but I haven't finished it 2 or 3 times. I only finished it once. But I've played in a couple of different sessions, and I've got a couple of things going currently. Because I have a stream on Friday where I'm either playing with my youngest adult child, Ace, who's playing a Barbarian. I'm playing a Bard. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3, but in a multiplayer role, which is the whole idea of the Friday stream. But we've been having scheduling problems with Ace being able to be available on Fridays. And so I have a fill-in stream, which is Gale Goes Forth. And I'm playing Gale, the origin character, and when I did a head count, there's a mod that lets you bring more characters out. We were using that in the multiplayer one just so we could get everybody's stories out. We're not interested in achievements or anything like that. We just want to have more than 2 NPCs to to advance their stories. So I thought, okay, when I started up Gale, and I looked, and I went, you know what? There's 6 origin characters. So I turned on that mod, and I'm running with the 6 origin characters. So Lae'zel, Will, Karlach, Shadowheart. I'm the leader, quote unquote, as Gale and Astarion. So the 6 origin characters are running around in Baldur's Gate 3 as a definitely dysfunctional D&D group. It reminds me so many of the D&D groups that I've refereed over the years. Anywhere from 4 to 8 in a group, and it's very typical of groups that I've refereed, that I've GM'd. I go back to the original 3 pamphlets. That's how long I've been games mastering Dungeons & Dragons. I've watched it evolve. When they went to the D20 system, I disconnected. I do not like a D20 system for a tabletop game. I prefer to have more of the nuances and the mystery of how some of the things work, and it's like it's up to the DM to let you know how much you know, kind of thing. So I stopped around 2nd edition rules. But my campaign has, in one age, form, or another, has gone on for 40 years now. A little over 40 years. 45 years, I think, maybe. Something like that. It's almost 50. Not quite 50 years, but been a long time that I've been a games master, and most of that was because I got to play in a few campaigns along the way. But in general, when I was running campaigns, people were like, "No, you run the campaign. You do a really good job of it. You have all these backstories and all this other stuff." They're like, "I don't want to do all that work." So I got to be the games master, and played lots and lots of bits parts, but never really the main character. So when Baldur's Gate came out, the original 1 and 2, and Baldur's Gate 3 now, I really liked him because I could be the main character in a D&D game that was halfway decent. So I played Baldur's Gate 1, never got to Baldur's Gate 2, or the expansions to Baldur's Gate 1. So I didn't quite get to the Shadows of Am, I think it's called. Never quite got to that. Life got in the way. I got distracted by other things. And now I'm back to role-playing games on the computer again, now that I've officially retired, and I work part-time to get out of the house, but otherwise I do this stuff. And, of course, my wife has me working out in the garden, so I do that too. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun reimagining things, and even though it is a quote-unquote D20 system, I think they did a really good job on the BG3 of giving it the feel of a real Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Obviously, once you've gotten through the entire story, you know how it ends, and you know kind of what to expect at the very end. But there's a whole lot of things that you can do along the way that are just make it different. It's a different road to get to the same goal, which makes it very much enjoyable. And with the modding community that's out there, they've got all sorts of clothes, and like there's this thing where you can have more people in the party, and there's just a whole lot of things that you can just do that going to keep it active on my computer for a very long time. I can see me playing this till I'm too old to play computer games. To be perfectly honest, there's a couple of board games and a couple of collectible card games that all fit into that same banner. It's like I got stuff to do till the day I die, literally. So I'm a very happy person with the games that I've got. And these are some older games that I had that I never got around to playing. And then I'm giving people a chance to let me know if they want to watch it, which is why you're seeing this stream. And I've been dabbling here for another 15 minutes, so I guess I ought to just shut my trap. Again, if you could support me with subscribing's free. If you hit the notify bell, you'll know when I'm doing things. You'll see it pop up on your scheduling. Saturdays we stream. It's a Dren608 plays, and the monk's name is Nora Hude. I'd use an Elvis translator. It comes out as Autumn Twilight in English. And then you have to watch the video to understand his backstory. I'm not going to explain it here. Watch the first video. I go over his childhood backstory and why he's named what he's named, and going forward from there. And I mention it from time to time. Some of my actions are based on my backstory and stuff like that. So Wednesdays is this, and then Fridays I already talked about the two there. I will be doing some other episodic type content, like half an hour to an hour type content. I've got 2 or 3 things I've got to do. I am going to be doing some Xenonauts 2 because Milestone 5 is dropped and looks to be somewhat stable here at .33. Version 33 seems to be stabled out, and I need to get some content out for that. I am a backer of that, a Kickstarter backer, and I'm also on the playtest team. So obviously what we playtested, we missed a bunch of little things that not everybody stumbled across, and when we get it out in early release and we get it out to several thousand people, it's like, oh, look, we missed one. So they've been doing a bunch of hot fixes to all the things that we playtesters didn't think to playtest. Because we didn't go do that particular thing. And it's like, oh, we thought we had all that fixed. I guess not. So it's very helpful they are being very responsive to the playtesting, to the public as they go out. They've learned from Larian, I think, that it's worthwhile to get the public involved in some of the finishing off of your product to make sure that you're not, missing things. They've added some things that they were missing earlier because of a lot of our feedback from the community. So Goldhawk is doing a pretty good job there. I also was doing an XCOM series. I got through XCOM Enemy Within. And I'm planning on starting up XCOM 2, but I'm going to use the Chosen downloadable content version because I never actually got to play through the Chosen part of the, they added that content after I was done. And I just never got around to having enough time to do it. So I'll be playing it's kind of like, well, I know what the main storyline is, but then I got all these side quest things that I got to go do. So it should be interesting to see what that pulls itself out. Okay? Anyway, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Like, again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notify bell. I would really appreciate it. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again.